Well, thanks for joining me again here in Maryland. I am out back here again, and it's getting colder. It was actually snowing earlier today. I said the high was about 36 or so, and the sun is out, but it's just, man, it's just cold. It's cold, cold enough for me to say it's cold for my what I'm used to in Texas. I mean, I left 55 and cold over there, and now here it's 36 and cold, and it's just cold. Anyway, so today I am doing the Black Crown. This is a cigar that was given to me by Knock. I don't know if you guys remember him or not. But there, it's got a little crown there on the band. It's got kind of this like silvery, like distressed look to it, and then on the back it simply says Black Crown. Let's see if we can make that out. Black Crown. Anyway, it says it right there, I promise. So this is just their natural stick. It doesn't appear to be a Maduro. I haven't done any research about this particular cigar, just because I kind of wanted to be pseudo blind tasting, if you will. So the roll is really nice. It definitely has some a lot of nuttiness on the front part of this cold draw. Yeah, so pretty even, just kind of overall taste. I'd say there's a little bit of cocoa in there, maybe. The roll is really nice. There's a couple pretty big veins right there, but I don't think they'll give me any trouble. Like I said, the draw is real nice, so I'm going to light this one up. So I got this sucker lit, and right away it tastes really oily in my lips and on my mouth overall. It has a really good like toasted, really rich tobacco flavor coming through right away on this light. It has very pleasing aromas as well. Like it just this is kind of like the epitome of like a cigar tobacco smell, just kind of in general, like just putting off into the air. You definitely notice that this is a natural. It's not real bold in my mouth, but it's definitely not backing down either. You definitely know that you're smoking just a good overall natural cigar. So I'm happy with this first light already. Lots of nuttiness, lots of creaminess is happening in there as well. I'm picking up more that kind of green background kind of vegetation, like a real chewiness to it as well. So yeah, I'm excited to see where this one's gonna go, and I'll be right back in 1 sec with this first third for you guys. So I'm just about through this first third of this here Black Crown. You can see the ash is burning a really nice bright white, and I did want to take advantage of this nice long ash just to show you. I mean, this is inch and a half, and I feel like I could keep going, but I'm afraid it's going to fall off in my lap. So I've been purposely just kind of babying it, smoking it like this, but I will go ahead and tap that because it was looking pretty frail. I've had a really nice straight burn going on it. That's got a couple waves, but it's been really straight for the most part. As far as flavors go, it's really hanging on to that nuttiness just really well. This has definitely been a cigar that I haven't had to baby a whole lot. I've been puffing it every minute and a half or so, and it's just stayed chugging right along. So this was a Toro size, and it's just been burning great. It's got a lot of cocoa-ness to it. I almost want to say it has like some like a cinnamon spice there in the background. Definitely not a sweet cinnamon. But very much cinnamon on the exhale that you get just for a little bit right as you exhale it. I would say this cigar is more reminiscent of a Maduro. I'm almost wondering if this is a Maduro version for them. Although it doesn't seem quite dark enough to actually be a Maduro. It feels and it looks more like a natural. So I'm going to get here into the second third, see if I get any more changes, and then I'll be right back in 1 sec your guys' time. So I am through the second third of this here Black Label, and you can see how well this ash is hanging on. I've got another solid inch and a quarter, inch and a half happening right now, and it's just hanging on really well. I really would like to keep this one going for even longer, but I think I'm gonna run out of space here, so I'm gonna go ahead and tap this one. Really happy with how white the ash is burning, and just how long it's getting on there. Still got a pretty nice burn happening here. Um, as far as the flavors goes, I would say it still definitely has like those baking spices. The cinnamon has disappeared, but it's definitely started to develop just a little bit of a pepper kick, like right in the back of the throat. And I think it's just because of the length of time I've actually been smoking this, just kind of naturally built up just over the time of smoking this. This is definitely a very good medium cigar. This would be a good cigar for somebody who's smoked three or four and kind of wants to step into something that's just a little bit heavier without going like full Maduro. This would be a good one. The draw is still very good. It hasn't tightened up on me at all. It's been a little firm overall, um, but not really a problem at all. As far as like keeping it burning and everything, it's just stayed smoldering nice and easy. So really happy with this second third. I don't think I'm going to get very many changes here in the last third. I think it's just going to stay consistent. But I'm going to smoke that, and I'll be right back for you guys in 1 sec. So I'm just about done with this here Black Crown. So I was smoking this, and it actually reminded me a whole lot of the Undercrowns. I'd never heard of Black Crown until Knock actually gave me this cigar, and that's actually what I thought of right away when he gave it to me, just because I've always liked the Undercrown cigars. I would say not as rich and flavorful as an Undercrown, but still. So I've got about 2 inches left on this cigar, and you can definitely see that the ash is still hanging on really well. So this has definitely been a good cigar overall. Just the burn quality of it, the ash hanging on really well, it just smoking really well. It's been just a very good cigar. So even at this length, it's almost kind of hard to even tap off here. I'd say you definitely got to let it go, well, like that. Let it go, inch and a half before it's even gonna try to fall off on its own. So that's a big plus for it, I think. Again, definitely not a cigar that you have to baby, which I really enjoy in a cigar. I'm not really sure how much he paid for these. I would say this cigar probably goes for around 6.50, maybe $7, just by the quality of it. Because it's definitely a quality premium cigar. Here in the last third, as far as flavors go, hasn't really changed a whole lot other than just having more of like an overall like pepper flavor to it. Definitely black pepper. Yeah, this would be another really good like nightcap cigar. If you want something just kind of well, medium bold to bold, to just kind of finish out your night. So overall, a really
Thank you,
really
Knock,
good
for this
cigar. If you're watching this, man, I really appreciate it. Don't forget, if you're not there already, brothersfinetobacco.com. Don't forget to check out our other videos on YouTube. Leave us a comment if you want to see me smoke something particular. I will definitely do my best to do that. And as always, guys, thank you for watching. Definitely, nuts just kind of hit you all right there. Quiet, Eric.